Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will look into Republic Day Top 20 MCQs. These MCQs are relevant for all the government exams. So let's start the video. Question number 1. Why on 26th January Republic Day of India is celebrated? Let's look into the options. Option A. In 1930, Indian National Congress proclaimed Purna Swaraj. Option B. The date was selected by Gandhiji. Option C. Unanimous resolution was passed in Constituent Assembly. Or option D. It was proposed by the monarch of United Kingdom. So the main reason why we celebrate Republic Day on 26th of January is because in 1930 Indian National Congress has proclaimed Purna Swaraj. So to remember that day only, we celebrate Republic Day on 26th of January. So A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 2. Which ministry organizes Republic Day parade in Delhi? Let's look into the options. Option A, Ministry of Home Affairs. Option B, Ministry of External Affairs. Option C, Ministry of Defense. Or option D, Ministry of Finance. So the ministry which is responsible for organizing Republic Day parade in Delhi is, the correct option is option C, that is Ministry of Defense. So this is the nodal ministry who selects the army contingent, also which battalion is going to participate in the Republic Day parade. Also the select committee which is formed, they select the Republic Day tableau. So C is the correct option, that is Ministry of Defense. Now let's move to question number 3. Question number 3. On which date Constitution of India was adopted by Constituent Assembly? Let's look into the options. Option A, 26th January 1950. Option B, 26th November 1949. Option C, 15th August 1947. Or option D, 25th January 1950. So the Constitution of India was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on, the correct option is option B, that is 26th of November 1949, and Constitution of India was enacted on 26th January 1950. So B is the correct option, that is 26th of November 1949 Constitution of India was adopted. Now let's move to question number 4. Question number 4. Which of the following act of British India was removed in order to implement the Constitution of India? Let's look into the options. Option A, Government of India Act 1919. Option B, Government of India Act 1909. Option C, Government of India Act 1935. Or option D, none of the above. So while implementing the Constitution of India, Government of India Act 1935 was removed. So C is the correct option, that is Government of India Act 1935. Now let's move to question number 5. Who was the first chief guest of India's Republic Day ceremony? Let's look into the options. Option A, King of Nepal, Veer Vikram Shah. Option B, Queen of United Kingdom, Elizabeth II. Option C, President of Ireland, Patrick Hillary. Or option D, President of Indonesia, Sukarno. So the first chief guest of India's first Republic Day ceremony was, the correct option is option D, that is President of Indonesia, Sukarno. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 6. The Constitution of India was drafted by, let's look into the options. Option A, Parliament of India. Option B, Constituent Assembly. Option C, Indian National Congress, or option D, Parliament of United Kingdom. So the Constitution of India was drafted by, the correct option is option B, that is Constituent Assembly. So Constituent Assembly is the body which is responsible for making the Constitution of India, and they have drafted the Constitution of India. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 7. The Constitution of India imparts, let's look into the option. Option A, parliamentary supremacy. Option B, judicial supremacy. Option C, constitutional supremacy. Or option D, executive supremacy. So the Constitution of India contains different articles, and if you look into the primary function of Constitution of India, it upholds the Constitution itself. So C is the correct option. That is, the Constitution of India imparts constitutional supremacy. So no one is above the Constitution in India. Neither judiciary nor executive nor legislature nor any citizen of the country. So C is the correct option. Everything will be worked as per the Constitution. Now let's move to question number 8. Who was the first person to address the Constituent Assembly? Let's look into the options. Option A, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Option B, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option C, J.B. Kripalani. Or option D, Mahatma Gandhi. So the first person to address the Constituent Assembly was, the correct option is option C, that is J.B. Kripalani. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 9. Match the following. So below are the matches given. Let's look into the statement A. The post of Prime Minister, which is being taken from UK Constitution. Statement B, institution of Supreme Court, so which is showing that it's been taken from USA Constitution. Option C, appointment of Governor of a state, which is showing it's taken from Canadian Constitution. Or option D, procedure established by law, which showing that it's been taken from Japanese Constitution. So which of the following options are correctly matched? Now let's look into the options. Option 1, only A, B and D is correct. Option 2, only B, C and D is correct. Option 3, only A, B and C is correct. Or option 4, all of the above. So most of you know that in the Indian Constitution is made up of different articles and different schedules, and also various things have been taken from various other constitution of the world. Now when it comes to the matches, the post of Prime Minister is taken from the UK Constitution. It's totally correct. Also, the institution of Supreme Court is taken from USA Constitution. It's also correct. The appointment of Governor of State is taken from the Canadian Constitution. C is also correct. And also procedure established by law is taken from the Japanese Constitution. So D is also correct. So as all the above statement are correct, so the correct option will be option number 4, that is all of the above. So option 4 is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 10. When was the national flag for India was adopted by Constituent Assembly? Let's look into the options. Option A, 9th December 1946. Option B, 22nd July 1947. Option C, 26th November 1949. Or option D, 25th January 1950. So the flag for India was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on, the correct option is option B, that is 22nd July 1947. So on 22nd July 1947, the national flag for India was adopted by the Constituent Assembly. Now question number 12. Who is the chief guest of Republic Day 2024 ceremony? Let's look into the option. Option A, Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister of United Kingdom. Option B, Vladimir Putin, President of Russia. Option C, Emmanuel Macron, President of France. Option D, Marcelo Rebelo de Souza, President of Portugal. So the chief guest of Republic Day 2024 ceremony is, the correct option is option C, that is Emmanuel Macron, who is the President of France. So C is the correct option. So the President of France, that is Emmanuel Macron, is going to be the chief guest of Republic Day 2024 ceremony. Now let's move to question number 12. Who was the first speaker of Lok Sabha? Let's look into the options. Option A, J.V. Malvankar. Option B, M.A. Iyengar. Option C, Hukum Singh. Or option D, Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. So the first speaker of Lok Sabha is, the correct option is option A, that is G.V. Malvankar. So A is the correct option. So he was the first speaker of Lok Sabha. Now let's move to question number 13. What is the written style of the Constitution of India? Let's look into the options. Option A, italic style. Option B, Arial black. Option C, gelato script. Option D, league script. So the style which is used in writing the Constitution of India is option A, that is italic style. So Indian Constitution is handily written and it is written in italic style. So A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 14. The Constitution of India was first translated from English to which language? Let's look into the options. Option A, Bengali. Option B, Sanskrit. Option C, Hindi. Or option D, Tamil. So Constitution of India was first written in English, and draft and everything was done in English language. After that, once the Constitution of India was passed by the Constituent Assembly, after that it was also translated into other languages. So the first language in which it was translated is, the correct option is option C, that is Hindi. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 15. Which of the following articles deals with fundamental rights? Let's look into the options. Option A, Article 1 to 5. Option B, Article 11 to 32. Option C, Article 14 to Article 35. Or option D, Article 12 to 35. So fundamental rights which is mentioned in the Constitution of India and which is the basic structure of Constitution of India, it is mentioned in between Article 12 to Article 35. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 16. Beating retreat ceremony marks, let's look into the options. Option A, beginning of Republic Day ceremony. Option B, cultural aspects of Indian Armed Forces. Option C, end of Republic Day ceremony. Or option D, none of the above. So beating retreat ceremony marks the end of Republic Day ceremony. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 17. The total number of states and union territories which will participate in the tableau during the Republic Day 2024 parade is, let's look into the option. Option A, 19. option B 17, option C 15, or option D 20. So according to the Ministry of Defense, there are total 17 states and union territories which are going to participate in the tableau during the Republic Day 2024 parade. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 18. What is the theme of Republic Day 2024? Let's look into the options. Option A, Jan Bhagidari, participation of the common people. Option B, India at 75. Option C, Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra की मातृता. Option D, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत. So the theme for Republic Day 2024 ceremony is, the correct option is option C, that is Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra की मातृका. So C is the correct option, which in English means developed India and India the mother of democracy. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 19. Who is going to lead the first women tri-service contingent in Republic Day Parade 2024? Let's look into the options. Option A, Squadron Leader Sneha Shekhawat. Option B, Captain Tanya Shergill. Option C, Captain Sandhya. Or option D, Deepika Mishra. So in Republic Day 2024, one thing which is going to be noticed is, for the first time, Women Tri-Service contingent is going to participate in Republic Day Parade 2024, and this first Women Tri-Service contingent is going to be led by Captain Sandhya. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 20, the last question of this video. The Republic Day Parade took place at, let's look into the options. Option A, India Gate. Option B, North Block. Option C, Kartavya Path. Or option D, South Block. So Republic Day Parade earlier during 1950s, it took place in different places like in Major Dhyan Chand Stadium or some other places. After 1955, each year Republic Day Parade took place at Rajpath, which is now being known as Kartavya Path. So C is the correct option, that is Kartavya Path. So I hope that you have liked the video. Do subscribe our channel and please press the like button. Thank you very much.